going on, everyone? Togavor here. This is a super late upload. Camtasia is a terrible program. That's basically all I have to say. It's screwed over 2 of my recordings this week. I'm really getting frustrated with it. Thankfully, my week 7 match is safe and all recorded, so that'll get up on time next week. But, this is week 7 versus my good friend Team Jolt. Not gonna have a full team preview showing my team. Not gonna be going in-depth with his team. I'm going to go with what I have a team preview. I'm going to narrate the battle. It's a longer one. I assure you it's a fantastic battle. He's undefeated. We're 4-1. We're pretty much the 2 top teams going into this week, so it's pretty important. Pretty important game. I feel like I have a very, very good matchup. No, I wouldn't say very good. I have a pretty good matchup. So I'm going to just drop you my sets right now. Starting on the right, we have Assault Vest Garchomp with NPL Ice for his, what's that thing called again? Gliscor with HP Ice, yeah, like I said, and then Dragon Claw to hit Latios and Breloom. Iron Head for Clefable, even though it didn't come, and then Earthquake. The reason there's no Rock Slide for Talonflame is after Rough Skin and Recoil from a Brave Bird, Dragon Claw kills it anyway. Then we have a Nidoqueen, Life Orb, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam, Sludge Wave. Yep, that's basically, it's there to hit things hard. Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Stealth Rocks, hit things hard, pretty close to max special attack. Some bulk investments to live some specific hits, which don't end up mattering, so I'm not going to go into them. And just Rocks, because Rocks are good versus his team. Next, Mega Gardevoir, very bulky, 72 defense, pretty much max HP, modest, with almost no investment, because that lets me 2KO his entire team. Minus like a max BF Clefable, but I really didn't see that coming, and Jirachi, but I have a plan for Jirachi, as you'll see. Next, we have a max defense Zapdos, because it just puts in so much of his team. His team is looking very Zapdos weak, and it takes on his Talonflame well, which not everything else on my team does. Next, we have a Cresselia set that's tailored to beat any sort of Clefable set, so it's Toxic, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, which means it can't hit Heliolisk, but my team is suited pretty well against Heliolisk, so I'm not worried about it. So Toxic, Calm Mind, Moonlight, and Shadow Ball, that way if it's either Unaware or Magikarp, I can beat Clefable with it. Next we have Akaberry Scizor. It'll let me live any fire move from Jirachi. So my main plan is I'm sub Calm Mind Gardevoir to set up a sub as Jirachi comes in, as it's only switching, then go into my Scizor and Pursuit Trap it. So that's basically what we're planning here. And let's just go into it. I decided to lead with Garchomp because I feel like it has a good matchup versus his team. And right here he goes for Spore straight away, revealing he is Scarfed. Now, right here, I decided my best play is just to go for an Earthquake, because naturally I would go for Dragon Claw normally, and I don't think he'd bring, well, there's a chance maybe he brings Latios in, just try to threaten me out, and hoping I don't wake up on the first turn, but I really didn't think so. Earthquake was definitely the safest play, so that's what I go for. I didn't think, yeah, he wouldn't want to risk Talon this early, and I go for an Earthquake, and I get the first turn Wake, and just knock out his Heliolisk, which is very lucky on my part, but as you're going to see, he basically gets Revenge Hacks this turn. As he comes into the Scarf Breloom, I stay in and just try to get some damage off, and I don't want really anything else going to sleep, in case that's what he clicked, but he gets 5 hits with the Bullet Seed, knocks me out. Now, this actually comes out pretty bad, but it's fine, it balances out, but I threaten him out with my Scizor, obviously, and I just U-turn out into that, and then I go into this here, and I don't actually outspeed this thing, and also, so I did not speed it, and so I didn't want to just get hit with a Sludge Bomb, and so that'd be bad. And also I predicted this Jirachi to come in anyway, so I just went straight into my Scizor, as I have the Pursuit, and he switches out right here. Doesn't show he doesn't have Colbur Berry or anything, but from that damage I know he's very bulky, and that's basically it. I go into Zapdos here. He wisps me. That's unfortunate. It's going to start wearing me down. He reveals that he's bulky, which is a much bigger threat to my team. I didn't prep enough for it. You'll see that comes up pretty big in the match. But I Volt Switch out, get the momentum. He goes into his Latios. I go into my Scizor, and I just click U-turn as he substitutes, which is perfectly fine. And then right here, I go into my Gardevoir just to threaten him out. I just Mega Evolve and click Hyper Voice here. He stays in, hits me with Shadow Ball, does a decent amount of damage, but he gets knocked out. After the match is really a sub Calm Mind. So that's cool. He brings in Jirachi here. Now this is a defining play. As you can see, I switch out here. I almost stayed in here. I should have. If I stayed in here, I would have won the game. Just gonna preface that. I'm up 5-4 right now. I would have won the game if I stayed in. But I'm like, hey, Zapdos is safe. Or he hadn't revealed anything to hit Scizor. He switched straight out on it. Could have gone straight to Scizor. But I don't. And Jolt brought a masterful set here and made a ballsy play by going for the trick. Now, if I had just stayed in there, like predicting him to overpredict and gone for like a sub there, it would have been over. Like, I would have won the game. But, well, maybe not, because, I mean, he just had to sack one thing at least, which would have put me in a really, really good spot. But I go into my Nidoqueen, he tricks me to Choice Band, which just, that's what won him the game. It makes me not really have a good stop to the Stallbreaker Talonflame, and it exits me, like, really far behind, even if I'm up right now. Here I make another misplay. My only other thing that could easily take on Talonflame pretty well is my Nidoqueen, but I let it get weakened with the Surf here. And to KO's Tentacruel, and also let my rocks get spun away. I should have just on it switched straight into my Mega Gardevoir or my Cresselia and threatened it out. Now, right here is an important turn. He gets a roll with my investment. It was about a 50-50, a little bit more in his favor here, but it's unfortunate. I would have gotten about 55% off on this Talonflame. And then right here, I switch into my Zapdos right here. I should have just gone straight into my Zapdos and clicked Volt Switch. That was a better play. But I didn't know what he was going to do, and that extra little health I would have saved on Zapdos would have been important. But he roosts here, predicting the Volt Switch, so he is the classic Stallbreaker set. I go straight into my Gardevoir, and he goes into his Breloom, just sacking it. Total, you know, that makes sense. But I'm up 4-2 right now, and even at this point, I was feeling pretty good. But, yeah, you'll see what happens. So I go to my Crest here. Jirachi hasn't revealed anything. He's revealed Wish, Iron Head, Trick. He hasn't revealed Protect yet, or anything, but he reveals Stealth Rock to be his last move. Now right here, I go for Toxic, predicting his Talonflame to come in, because I didn't think he can do anything to me, and he doesn't want to risk me setting up Calm Minds. I know that last Mon Talonflame with his set would be able to beat me, and so I just clicked Calm Mind these next couple turns, not expecting anything, but it really screwed me over. I really should have, I had nothing to lose. He knows that the only other way he could have lost is if I Calm Minded up on it. He goes Talon here. If I had just clicked Toxic and gotten it off, I would have won this game. Probably 4-0, because he couldn't kill my Crest easily at all, so probably would have gotten a nice 4-0, dropped him down. But I don't. Here I make another misplay. I switch out here. I shouldn't have. I should have stayed in and just kept going for Shadow Ball, make him wear me down, eventually possibly get a drop, and that would have given me a big chance to win this game. And so I'm going to skip some turns here. We'll at least put it on fast. As you can see, I tried to defog there. I shouldn't have. I should have Volt Switched, but it doesn't really end up mattering, actually. But the one thing it does do is it takes it out of Stealth Rocks again, which is unfortunate. Now he gets, this is where the game's decided. He gets a roll here. It's 50-50, a little bit more in my favor this time. It takes me out. If I had gotten the Psyshock off, that would have been game. He would have died, and then Jirachi would have been beaten by Cress. So that's just unfortunate. It's what happens, and from here you're gonna watch a lot of turns. And what I was saying earlier of why I should have gone just for the Shadow Balls with Cress is, look what happens here. I get 1, 2, 3. I get 4 drops on this, and with the +1 before, I could have had a chance to possibly beat this thing. I even had a couple things in those turns that I skipped where if I had gotten a crit, I would have won the game. Doesn't work out for me. That's alright though. That's just what happens in the world of Pokemon. A couple rolls didn't go my way. He did miss like 3 Will-O-Wisps, so, but I don't really feel too bad. But he takes me out right there, 51 turns. Great game, Jolt. I did give him the best game he's gotten this season. Sorry for the shorter video with not a ton of, extensive analysis, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week when we take on Cheese Boy 628 in the Phoenix Sun card. Hopefully we can bounce back versus them. But anyways, it's your boy Tokavore. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.